Hey everyone, Special Service here. Today, we're going over all available weapons and attachments in the Battlefield 2042 Open Beta. So let's get right into it. We'll be going from left to right and ending with secondaries. First up is SMGs. The PBX-45 is our first SMG. It's an all-rounder when it comes to stats. Its accuracy and range and handling are all in the middle of the lineup. And for attachments, we have 2 optics, a red dot for close range and a scope for medium range. There are 2 types of ammo for this weapon, regular and high power. The difference between the two is the high power ammo reduces the handling of the weapon, but improves its overall ballistics. A grip and a flashlight, as well as a long barrel, short barrel, and suppressor are available. As for the deployment of this weapon, this is a perfect middle of the pack weapon when it comes to close and medium range. Use the high mobility of the SMG to your advantage and always change your firing position for the best advantage in a gunfight. Next up is the K30 SMG. The K30 has less attachments than the PBX-45, sporting only 2 red dot sights for close range, a small magazine of high power ammunition, and an extended magazine of regular ammunition. It also comes with a grip or a flashlight with a short barrel or suppressor. This SMG is for close range only. Its insanely high rate of fire, coupled with its strong recoil, makes medium range a serious challenge. However, if your targets are in close range, they are easy kills, but check your ammo count as the high rate of fire burns through your magazines. You will often need to reload after every kill, but if you can manage all of that, you can go on a tear through the enemy team. Next up are the assault rifles. First we have the M5A3, a perfect jack of all trades. This weapon can go from assault rifle to SMG to DMR in seconds. This weapon comes with 2 optics, a red dot sight for close range, and a hybrid optic with a scope and a red dot combined for fast swapping between engagement distances. It has a 30 round standard mag, a reduced capacity high power ammo type, and a 35 round close combat type, which turns the weapon into a fast firing SMG. It has a grip and a grenade launcher, as well as a muzzle brake, long barrel, and short barrel, allowing you to turn this rifle into whatever your situation desires. This weapon displays what the Plus system can really do, allowing for more dynamic loadouts. This weapon fits multiple playstyles and is a blast to use. The AK-24 is my personal favorite of the beta so far. Its immediate slower fire rate and lack of attachments compared to the M5A3 may throw off some players initially, but if you stick with it, you will have a devastating close to medium range assault rifle. The AK-24 has 3 optics to choose from, a red dot, a scope, and a hybrid optic. It only has regular and high power ammo types, as well as a grip and flashlight, and it only comes with a factory barrel. Despite the slim pickings for attachments and difficult to control recoil, this weapon's damage makes up for all of its shortcomings. Consistently, this weapon beats out the competition in most weapon classes in direct firefights. I hope to see more people using it eventually during the beta. Next is the one and only LMG. The LCMG. The simple reliability of an LMG sometimes just can't be beat. 100 rounds of suppression, damage, and consistent fire rate outweigh the negative traits that heavier weapons of this caliber bring. The HCMG has 2 optics, a red dot and a scope, 2 ammo types, regular and anti-material, which allows the weapon to penetrate armor and light vehicles. It has a grip, a muzzle brake, a factory barrel, and a suppressor. Aside from the M5A3, this is the second most common weapon I see during gameplay, which shows just how good and useful this weapon is. Next up is the Marksman class, which contains the DM7, a powerful, versatile semi-auto rifle. The DM7 has a formidable set of attachments, including a red dot sight and a magnified scope, regular, high power, and anti-material ammunition, a grip and flashlight, as well as a compensator, long barrel, and suppressor. This weapon, although designed for backline fighters, is more than capable of long, medium, and close range engagements. Soften up the enemy from a distance and then go in for the kill. This weapon can do it all. We're finally at the sniper category. The SWS-10 is a beefy rifle with the ability to one-hit kill enemies with headshots. The SWS-10 has a 4x scope, as well as a 6x magnified scope. It has regular and close combat ammunition, which has an increased rate of fire and reload speed. It can also be equipped with a grip and flashlight, as well as a suppressor, muzzle brake, and factory barrel. This rifle excels at medium and long range, but it can still make a stand at close ranges if you're able to hit your shots. The last of the primaries is in the utility category, which contains a single shotgun, the MCS-880. The MCS-880 only comes with a single red dot and 2 different types of ammunition. Number 1 buckshot shells and slug shells. You're still able to choose between a grip and a flashlight, but there are no barrel attachments for this weapon. Being the only shotgun available in the beta, the MCS 880 is in an odd spot due to the scale and design of the map Orbital. It favors medium to long range engagements over close quarters engagements, except for a few clusters of buildings. However, the slug rounds seem to be the obvious selection for this weapon. The slugs one-hit kill enemies up to 20 feet away, and 2-hit up to 60. Over the buckshot, they just perform way better, but maybe that'll be changed in the future. Alright, we're down to the last two, the secondary category. First up is the M44, a single action revolver with a slow rate of fire and high damage. You can equip the M44 with a 4x scope. The default ammo type is high power, but you can change it to anti-material for that extra kick. With such a low fire rate and powerful recoil, this weapon should really only be used when you have no other options. While it only takes 2 shots to kill an enemy, it's hard to line up those 2 shots unless your enemy is unaware or point blank. Last but not least is Old Reliable. The G57 secondary could be its own primary. Great effective range, good magazine size, and it's easy to control. It even has a burst fire mode for point blank spamming. The G57 can only be equipped with a red dot sight, but there isn't that much more that you need with this pistol. It often gets you out of any jam when you run out of ammunition or don't have a close range weapon. But that's all we have for primaries and secondaries, guys. I can't wait to see the full arsenal when the game comes out on November 19th. And be sure to let me know down in the comments what your favorite weapon is of the beta so far. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on post notifications so you do not miss a single upload from this channel. I'm going to be posting about everything I can while the beta is up and even after, so stay tuned. Alright, that's it guys. I'll see you in the next one.